The webinars will continue while I am gone. However, you will not hear my voice on the webinars. The president is going to be doing the webinars. Now, because of where he's located, the Monday, Wednesday, Friday webinars, that are typically done at 12 noon Eastern will be done at 1 p.m. Eastern. 1 p.m. Eastern. The rest of the webinar schedule will stay the same as it relates to the Monday night corporate update webinar, the Tuesday, Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. So essentially you'll have a Monday, Wednesday, Friday presentation webinars, same presentation link that you've been using, JubiRevWebinar.com, at 1 p.m. Eastern versus 12 p.m. Eastern. And, of course, the Tuesday, Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then the Monday night corporate update call at 9 p.m. Eastern at Jubirev Training, JubiRevTraining.com. Very important week because we're going to start transitioning and really getting into the back half of the pre-launch. Remember, there's 3 stages. Pre-registration. We've completed pre-registration of the first stage of pre-registration. Stage number 2 is where we are currently, which is the pre-launch. We're now rolling into the second half or the back half of the pre-launch. This week, we anticipate the upgrade button to go live so that those of you that have already loaded funds will be able to go on and purchase subscriptions as well as JubiBucks. Remember, you want to consider when you're loading funds, you want to purchase both a subscription and JubiBucks. You want to purchase both a subscription and JubiBucks. Subscriptions are $15 a month. If you purchase that, that gets you your Jade rank. Your Jubi points would earn for 80 days. The second subscription option is Ruby, $50 a month. I'm talking in U.S. dollar terms. You purchase that subscription, that gets you the Ruby rank. Your Jubi points earned for 85 days. Emerald is $100 a month. Now, it's important that you understand that Emerald is the first rank where you start earning the 0.5% through the unilevel, through the 8-level unilevel. You pick up 2 levels of pay at the Emerald rank. And that is $100 U.S. a month, and that's 95 days. And then Diamond is $200 a month. You pick up 3 levels of pay through the 0.5% daily overrides as you have a team, whether you started enrolling or whether that was there by placement. Those 0.5% are going to start to add up, ladies and gentlemen. But I believe that chart of the 0.5% in time is going to be the biggest income earner for those of us that are actively building the business. Okay, so you want to consider your monthly subscription. I would strongly, strongly encourage you to do what you must to start off with the $200 a month and then to purchase as many JubiBucks as your resources allow. If you have not loaded funds or you've loaded funds but you want to load more, your quickest 2 ways, Payza and Solid Trust Pay. Payza and Solid Trust Pay, assuming that you already have funds in Payza and Solid Trust Pay, because that is an automatic, instant load. The second option, I'm going to say Payza and Solid Trust Pay are one option. The second option that would be, I believe, the most suitable from a cost standpoint is going to be a wire. A wire, whether you are U.S. or non-U.S., and simply go under, right now you'd be clicking on the upgrade button, and that's going to take you directly to the place where you can initiate a wire. And remember, when you follow the directions with the wire, it's interconnected with the back office for admin, so admin will see that you've got a wire pending. And then ACH. If you're in the U.S., ACH would be your next best route. I like the wire better because it's more cost efficient, but do not trip over pennies getting to dollars. ACH is certainly an option for those of you in the U.S. Spend this week, ladies and gentlemen, really working hard to communicate with your personally enrolled to get them to load funds so that they can be in a position to make a purchase. Now, the upgrade button may go live as early as tomorrow night, Monday night, or maybe Tuesday. I'm not sure exactly. I know that's what programming is working hard on, loading up things there. So just as soon as the upgrade button goes live, those of you that have funds loaded, you want to go on and purchase your monthly subscription and then go on and purchase your Juby Bucks, okay? Now, I'm not sure exactly when the first commission run is going to be, but it's going to be very soon, okay? It's going to be very soon. The Founders Bonus lasts and promotion lasts through Friday, March the 22nd, this Friday. So again, you want to make sure you've loaded funds, one, and then just as soon as we can make purchases, you want to go on and make your purchase so that you lock in your Founders position and any of the Founders bonuses associated. Remember, any purchase that you make as you give away your Juby Bucks, you're going to get a 15% Juby point match. Typically, you bought 1,000 Juby Bucks. You gave away 1,000 Juby Bucks, you earn 1,000 points. With the Founders promotion, you purchase 1,000 Juby Bucks. Remember, this promotion is not related to your subscription. It's related to the Juby Bucks. You purchase 1,000 Juby Bucks. You give those Juby Bucks away. You would have 1,150 Juby points, 15% increase. That's huge because then your extra increase will also earn for as many days as you're qualified for based on your rank. Okay, that's huge. That's like someone giving you at least a 15%. It's actually going to be bigger than that when you figure the accrual effect if you are building your point total. All right, but it's at least a 15%, at least a 15% raise, all because you are taking action and doing that to load funds and make your purchase during the promotional period. Also remember, the reason I want you to work extremely diligently this week and making sure that you're personally enrolled and you go in your Juby team, you'll see you're personally enrolled, their email addresses, their phone numbers. The reason I want you to work so diligently to make sure they are loading funds is so that just as soon as the upgrade button goes live, they can upgrade, purchase their subscription, purchase their Juby Bucks. Remember, you will get commissioned, all right? I'm not sure exactly when the first commission run will be, but you will get commissioned. If you are Jade, you'll earn a 5% commission. If you are Ruby, $50 a month, you'll earn a 7% commission. If you're Emerald or Diamond, you'll earn a 10% commission. This is so important because I'm getting reports of people that are having teammates of theirs, Joe and Susie Average, who referred a few folks, that are loading 2 and 3 and 4 and 10K. So there's a big difference. This is why I want you as much as you possibly can to do the $200 a month to position you not only in your personal enrollment commissions, but also through your second generation where you get the biggest bang for your buck at the Diamond, okay? So this week is loading funds, one, and then transitioning to make purchases as we should be able to upgrade this week from the loaded funds. Okay, now let's see real quickly. Thank you for taking this time out to listen to this. Just about finished. We have uploaded a new simulated webinar. What we did is we recorded one of the live webinars that we did, one of the corporate presentation webinars, and we loaded it on a platform that does a couple of things. Number one, it serves as a simulated webinar, so it has the look and the feel of a live webinar. You can drive your prospects to this webinar, and they can watch this webinar. They would register like they normally would. It's a different platform than what we normally use, but they would register, and they can watch the webinar 4 times a day in their particular time zone. The system is intuitive enough to pick up, based on their IP address, where in the world they are and what time that would be. So the webinar runs at 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 4 p.m., then 8 p.m., the time zone of your prospect 91248. 91248. Additionally, if they want a webinar on demand, they can watch where it says yesterday's webinar replay, and it's the same webinar. Okay, it's just the platform makes it has the look and feel of a simulated. Has a look and feel of a live webinar. If they choose not to choose the 9, the 12, the 4, the 8 time slots, and instead want to watch the previous day's webinar, which is the same video, okay, then what happens is they can watch it right there on demand. Jubipresentation.com is that link. Start getting that link out in mass. This way, you're not just limited to a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern for the next few weeks, or Tuesday, Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern corporate webinar. It's the same webinar that we do during our corporate presentation. I simply recorded one of those and posted it using this platform. Okay, so that's there. And remember, you still have your live webinar. Announcement, flyguymarketing.com. Flyguymarketing.com is the vendor that I am strongly, and the only vendor that I am endorsing for customer registrations. I've worked with the folks from FlyGuy. Some of you that have been a part of our following have worked with the folks behind FlyGuy. They're absolutely phenomenal people. I don't have good enough and adjectives to explain my absolute love for working with these folks. They're just so simple and easy to work with. Great people of phenomenal integrity and character. Now, here's going to be a difference with the customer registrations that we're going to get with FlyGuy than customer registrations that perhaps you've purchased to promote other revenue sharing models, okay? In most cases, when you purchase customers in the past, those customers never really saw your site. So if you were giving away bids or you were giving away other things that companies that you were promoting may have allowed you to give away as inventory, in many cases, and probably I would say in most cases, your customer never even saw your site. So the potential of converting that free customer registration into an actual purchasing customer was very, very low. But that's not going to be the case with FlyGuy because of the way their customers will come. Well, the way we'll get our customers is our customers will actually see our site. So they'll be logging in directly into our site to get our Jubi Bucks or access to the Jubi Resorts or get the samples, okay? So people will actually be registering into your site as opposed to, in many cases, before they were registering into something else and then converting and then being transitioned over into your back office, but they never really saw your site. Okay, flyguymarketing.com, flyguymarketing.com. I'd have you to go there now if you haven't already done so. Register for free, so just as soon as they are ready for you to purchase customers, particularly given that we anticipate that upgrades will happen as early as this week. I'm not sure if they'll have customers ready this week, but you want to go on and be positioned so just as soon as you upgrade and you can purchase customers, that customers won't be an issue. We love each and every one of you, ladies and gentlemen. Pay it. Remember, Jubirev, Jubi Max, not just a company, it's a movement.